Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and today I am sharing with you my TBR for the BOOKTUBE-A-THON. I'm super excited about this. I didn't know it existed until like 2 weeks ago, so I've been planning like crazy and I am so ready. So let's get started. For those of you who don't know, the BOOKTUBE-A-THON is when you have 7 challenges, you try to read 7 books in 7 days. It's supposed to be really difficult. Even the creator herself of BOOKTUBE-A-THON has never finished all 7 books, but I feel determined. I feel like I can get this done, but we'll see. So let's jump right into the TBR along with the challenges. The first challenge is to read a book with the person on the cover, and since I've been in the middle of my Percy Jackson reread, I wanted to kind of continue that. So hopefully by Monday I will be on The Last Olympian by Riordan, which does have a person on the cover. There he is. I'm on Titan's Curse right now, so I should be able to make it there. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Send your prayers or good vibes so that I can get through this series. I'm very excited about it, but I've read this one a long time. But person on the cover, check 1. The Last Olympian. So that is my book for Monday. Hopefully I can get through the whole thing. I'm not a very fast reader, so this might be a bit of a challenge. Challenge number 2 is a book that is very hyped up. For that book, I have chosen I'll Give You the Sun, which I've heard a lot of fantastic things about. I'm very excited to read it. I think it's going to be amazing. Initially, I was going to read An Ember in the Ashes along with my Goodreads group for our read-along, but it was not at the library, and since I'm on a book buying ban, I didn't want to ruin it. So I'll Give You the Sun is plan B, and I'm very excited about it. I've been in a super contemporary mood lately, so I think that we'll fulfill that while also fulfilling the challenge. And it's small, so I'll probably be able to finish it on Tuesday. That is my book for Tuesday, the 25th. The next challenge is actually to read a book in 1 day, but Wednesday will also be the coolest day of the week in Seattle, and since the fifth challenge is to read a book 100% outside, I wanted to kind of switch things around and do it a little out of order so that I could read outside in a cooler day. So for my completely outdoors book, I have chosen This Is Where It Ends by Marieke Nijkamp, is I think how you say that author's name. I might be entirely wrong, I'm not really sure. This is another contemporary, it's small. I think it's gonna be pretty easy to get through real quick, so I should be able to finish this outside. I hate reading outside. Literally hate it so much because bugs and like dust and the sun, it's like, oh, it's really annoying. But a challenge is a challenge, and so I will be taking this on, and this is my book for Wednesday. This is where it ends. Alright, the next challenge is to read a book about a character that is completely different from you. This was really hard because I've noticed this about myself, is I have a tendency to pick books about characters that I relate to, so I had to kind of think a little-ish outside the box for this one, kind of, I guess. In the continuation of I was initially going to read Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab, but it wasn't at the library, and again, the book buying ban, so I couldn't do that, because it's about a monster and like a rebellious evil child, so I'm neither of those things, so that would have been a great one. But instead, I will be continuing my Rick Riordan series binge with The Lost Hero, which is about a blonde boy, the son of Zeus, a boy with fire powers, and a Native American girl named Piper, and I am not like any of those characters, and also a bronze dragon. So none of those are like me, and it will allow me to continue my rereads. So this is, I feel like I'm kind of copping out on this one. I feel kind of guilty about it, but a reread is a reread and a challenge is a challenge. So book number 4 is The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan. For the next one, we are looping back to challenge 3, which is to read a book in 1 day. I have been wanting to finish reading A Series of Unfortunate Events because I really loved the first book and I really loved the first 2 episodes of the TV show, but I won't let myself finish the TV show until I finish the books. So, for a book in 1 day, I will be reading The Reptile Room, the second book in the Series of Unfortunate Events. It's small, it's skinny, it should be more than easy to finish this in 1 day, and then I can watch more of the show, not the rest of the show, but more of the show. So it's a win-win situation on this one. And I've been meaning to, I started this a few months ago and I just forgot about it, but I want to finish it because I really liked it. Monty is amazing. The 6th challenge is to read a book that you bought exclusively for the cover. Now technically I did not buy this book, Emily bought it for me, but she did buy it exclusively for the cover, and that's Wildwood by Colin Millett and Carson Ellis. I'm a little nervous about reading this one in a day. It's pretty big. It's a little thick. But because it is middle grade, I'm kind of hoping it'll be a little more lighthearted and a little less intimidating and easier to read quick. The print's relatively big and there's pictures, and it's a short book. Like physically it's a short book. so it looks thicker than it might actually be. I don't know. I'm a little nervous about reading this in a day, but I think I can do it. And I've been wanting to read this since Emmy got it for me, so I'm excited to finally have a reason to. So that is my 6th book. I'll be reading that on Saturday the 29th. And then the last challenge is to just finish 7 books. If you can finish 7 books, you did the 7th challenge. So for this one, you kind of get a free choice, and guess what? I'm still trying to continue my reread. So for the 7th book, I'll be reading The Son of Neptune by Riordan. This copy is so desolate and sad. I'm very excited about this one. I didn't love it the first time I read it, so I'm hoping to approach it from a new perspective and like it a lot more. And also Percy's back in this one. It's just like Percy Jackson. So very excited to read that one again. Okay guys, that's the BOOKTUBE-A-THON TBR. I challenge all of you to do the BOOKTUBE-A-THON with me. This is going up just a few short days before it, but you still have time to get prepared. You can do any kind of books. This is Ariel's specific rule. You can do audiobooks. You can read a newspaper, a magazine. You can, what's the other one? You can have someone read a book to you. It doesn't matter what kind of book you read. The challenge is to read 7 books and just have a fantastic time. 7 books, 7 days. That's the challenge for BOOKTUBE-A-THON. I'll be taking it. I hope you'll all take it with me. I know my friend Sophie at Books Like Wolves is gonna be doing it with me, and I'm so excited about that. We're gonna have so much fun. So yes, that is my BOOKTUBE-A-THON TBR. I'm so excited to share it with you. If you like my books, if you have any recommendations that I should have picked something else, comment below. I'd love to chat about books with you because books are my favorite. I will also be vlogging the BOOKTUBE-A-THON. I'll be vlogging every day. The whole vlog will be up probably next weekend. But yes, I'll be vlogging, so you will get to see my... Oh, I'm gonna be a disaster by at least day 4. My whole family knows about it, so they know to leave me alone for 7 days and just let me freaking read. I'm very excited to read in Sanctuary for a full week. It's gonna be great. Alright guys, I think that's all I have for you today. So if you liked this video, please make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. I love to know that you liked it. It makes me feel so happy. And it makes me put out more content like this. So if you liked it, let me know so that I know if you like it. It's great, it's great. If you want to subscribe to see more of my face and enjoy more book talk and just general nerd things, go ahead and subscribe. There's a button on this side of my face or this side of my face. I'm not really sure, but click on it, find it, subscribe. It's super great. I would love it if you would do that. That'd be amazing. I think that's it. So my name is Audrey, and until next time, I'll see you at the next chapter. I haven't slept in 8 days. Nothing to do with BOOKTUBE.